I got administration people when it's time. If I say, yo, Loon coming to Clubhouse, they going to go create PTRs, the artwork with you. They going to have the room in uniform, the questions they going to ask. They, like, you know what I'm saying?
You running it like a company, man. Like, but I wonder, because again, let's back up to the pandemic time. You had no interaction with social audio before that.
DJ K Slay, he made me get on the internet. We fought. Wack 100 was created because of K Slay on Instagram. He made me stop, pull over, pull out your phone, download the app. I put in Wack, it wasn't available. I put in Wack 1, it wasn't. If Wack 100 wouldn't have been available, I'd have been Wack 1000.
Right.
Wack 100 was available, right? So K Slay, I'll never forget, he said, hey, little bro, they got this thing called Clubhouse. He said, there's few things going on I don't like. They got all the celebrities over there.
Invite only at that time.
It was invite only.
Yeah.
He said, but the celebrities, some of these clowns, be talking down to the regular people. Now, K Slay is a dude that likes to mingle with the regular people, right? He said, I'm going to have somebody else send you an invite because whatever you do, the invitee get in trouble for.
Right.
And I know you finna come over. I don't know what you going to do. And sure enough, I came over there. And it would be some celebrities talking crazy or talking, belittling the people. And I'd be like, bro, what's up? They were like, who is that? This Wack. Wack. I'm like, yeah, you remember? When you was in the studio, you the one got slapped in the studio and stripped. That's you, right? So when word got out, Wack on Clubhouse, all the ones who knew they had the dirt either humbled themselves or they left.
Right. But that's crazy to me, man, because
there's a lot of them, Loon.
Yeah.
Loon, you got to remember, I'm one of one. I'm the only one like me that come from the generation I come from in the business and know what I know and have seen what I've seen that will voice it and stand on these platforms. You got a lot of people that know some things, but they not gonna sit there and they ain't gonna talk about it. But you got a lot of people been on it on the street side, but not on the corporate side.
Right.
I done been in the building. I done been over here. I know about that. I was there for that. I was there for this. This is why me and Reg get along so well, right? And when Suge go to playing, every now and then we gotta like spanking, like bro, Gones. I don't know why you would want to whack Reg and Ray J. That's bad. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What do you understand? The shit we know?
Yeah. Cause Reggie know some shit.
Mob James did what he did. But what you can't take from him, without Mob James, the stigma of Death Row wouldn't have been there.
So he was pushing the line.
He brought the strength. Can't nobody, all these names you hear, Bunch Real, Timmy, them Mob James little brothers, his real little brothers.
Right.
Mob brought the strength. He brought the gangster shit over there.
Yeah.
You know.
So what, Suge wasn't no gangster?
No, Suge, listen, bro, put it like this. You was not born coming up in Compton and you making it to college. The college was the penitentiary. All you got to do is look at his age group and his age bracket and you tell me how many people either your ass died or your ass was in the penitentiary, right?
Right.
He got the money. He grew up over there as Reggie grew up over there. But Reggie was a cop.
Right.
His father was a cop. So Suge played it right. This wasn't just a cop he hired. This is somebody he knew that grew up over there. Mob James them over there putting in work.
Yeah.
They on some street shit. They hustling. Right? So Suge got the bag and he brought them around him. But see, what happens is when somebody like you come where you come from and get the bag, we hustle on the block to get off the block.
Exactly.
When you a dude that never was on the block and you get the bag, you run back to the block.
That's a mistake.
You want that notoriety.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
We know that, but he ain't go through what you went through.
Yeah. So that's crazy. So you say he basically got rich and then wanted to really push the power rule, the blood shit, the gangster shit.
Bro, dude didn't make it to the penitentiary till he was damn near 30 or some shit.
See, that ain't cool.
Right? Yeah. But he was infatuated with these stories and
But we saw him pushing the line though. We saw him get into it and he had a presence.
When have you ever seen Suge?
Yeah.
Suge.
Yeah. He just had a
get into it.
Yeah.
When the homies bagged up, you start seeing Suge get hands put on him.
Right.
Because I was the last one to tell him, hey, look, bro, you got the whole industry spooked. Every time we pull up, it's scattering. I'm thinking we here to have a conversation with these people, and there's other shit you doing.
Yeah.
You know, he did something to the FUBU cats that I'm like, bro, what you doing? You can't do that. They're a pillar in the on what's going on. Let's sit down and talk business with these people, right? So everybody started to get away because, and that's why Ray J did what he did. He said, Wack, you smart, you got connects, and you dirty, filthy. I'm R&B, but I'm a little dirty, filthy R&B. We gonna let you use your connects and let's get this thing done in the building.
Yeah.
At the time, Stutterbox from Main Street was my neighbor. Stutterbox had the relationship with Shaq. I had the relationship with K. Slay. So we brought that all together. Stutterbox used the Shaq to get us in the building. I used the K. Slay. If you go look at All I Feel, K. Slay is the A&R of that album. Or that R&B album.
Okay.
So I'm standing on Ray J's side as management.
Right.
Stutterbox is standing on Shaq and them side. They tried to get rid of Box and etch him out when the business was going, but I told him, you can't send, Ray J kept it gangster. And like, we finna send you and Ray J your check. I said, you got to pay Box. We ain't paying Box. If it wasn't for Boxes, wouldn't have come together. Or keep the checks.
Right.
They like, well, we don't want to deal with him. I said, well, send me Box check.
Yeah.
And they sent it to me. Yeah. So they sent it to me. I'll never forget, it was the name of like Platinum West, and I got him his bag, and we kept moving from there. But yeah.
But so I'm saying with Suge though, there's so many stories about him smacking this or doing this to Dre. They had a couple stories. They say he done shit to Dre with these rappers and producers and shit. So I don't know how you view that.
Let me tell you what he did to Dre. He made Dre reach into himself and challenge himself. Now, let's talk about it. Death Row, yes, Suge's company. Suge is a marketing genius. That's his strength. Running the company, the creativity of it, all that, that's Dre, that's Reggie,
right.
That's all these other, even Snoop. You got to get with the Snoop.
Yeah,
because,
shout out to Snoop. Okay,
watch this. Prior to Tupac going to jail, all the BS I was going on with Tupac in the streets with law enforcement and all that, you ever heard Suge mention the Tupac? Mm-mm. You know where him going to get Tupac out of jail come from? Snoop.
I didn't know that.
Snoop Dogg said,
go get him.
We need to go get him. We need him.
Yeah.
Everybody turned their back on him. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Right? Suge listened to him. He went and did what he did, right? This is why it hurt Snoop so much when Pac turned on him the way he turned on him. Because you got to remember, while you was in jail, Snoop was cool with Bad Boy. While you was on the street doing what you was doing, Snoop was cool with Bad Boy. Now, we all know and understand that Suge is letting you run your play. Wasn't no Death Row Bad Boy problems prior to that.
Right.
But when you get out, Suge riding away. Back then, Conflict sold units.
Yeah.
Right? So Suge letting you run your play. You think